If you happen to live in the northern hemisphere, it's that time of year. Things are getting quite hot and sultry in the once great state of Virginia, and no, I'm not talking about a date with yours truly. For some of us, especially those in the working class, the air conditioning in our vehicles will have stopped working. The air coming out of the vents will be warm, and that's because there is a small leak, probably around one of the gaskets, in the AC system. Replacing the AC system would cost thousands of dollars, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we are going to use one of these do-it-yourself refrigerant kits to charge the system with refrigerant, which should last for the totality of the summer, keeping the air coming out of the vents very cold. As you can see with this do-it-yourself kit, you have everything you need right here. The coolant is in this bottle. You have the hose and coupler and the gauge that you will use to measure the pressure in the system. Before getting started, make sure that your vehicle uses the new 134A refrigerant instead of the old 112 or whatever it was. You can look at the owner's manual to make sure that that's the case, and I'm not entirely sure, but I think most vehicles made after 1990 use the new refrigerant. You also want to make sure that the refrigerant you purchase says something on the bottle about it being able to stop leaks, because this will take care of the small and most common types of leaks that take place in the AC system. I also want to mention that depending on where you are in the world, there may be some significant differences from the information that I am sharing with you here. I am, of course, in the once great state of Virginia, United States. The pressure lines might be different in the vehicles where you live. The refrigerant might be different, I don't know. But if you have other thoughts, please place them in the description below. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is make sure your vehicle is running. Turn your air conditioning on full blast. And then we're going to take a look at the air conditioning pressure lines. There is a high pressure and a low pressure line. The coupler on your refrigerant will only fit the low pressure line, so there's really no way to mess this up. We're first going to see what kind of pressure we have. It looks like none. Okay, it looks like we have next to no pressure, so now we're going to add some refrigerant to the system. Reading no pressure whatsoever. So now you want to take this off. Get this off as well. So now that you've taken off the safety cap, you want to screw your gauge down on top of this. It will puncture the canister. Make sure you don't cross thread. It will puncture the canister so that you will be able to deliver the coolant to the system. You want to shake it up really good. You want to have the car running for a little while and the AC turned on full. Perhaps you can see from there, you have green is where you want to be pressure-wise, so let's begin to charge the system. You can rock the canister like this to continue to mix up the contents. The AC should be good and cold now, and I'll check it out in the car to make sure it is. And then that cap that you put somewhere where you would find it, you now put back on.